Welcome to Work Fluent.
Come on in, get comfortable. This one's for you.
Okay, so before we even start recording today, Sarah spilled coffee on herself.
We are not opening with that.
We just did.
Fine. Hi, I'm Sarah, and yes, there is a coffee stain on my sleeve right now, and no, I'm not fixing it before we record.
And I'm Ryan, wherever you're listening to this, walking to work, sitting in traffic, hiding in the break room for 5 minutes of peace. This one's for you.
Because today we're doing something a little different. We're following one whole day, morning to evening, every English moment that happens in between.
The elevator, small talk. The meeting where you almost said the wrong thing. The lunch table conversation you didn't plan for. All of it.
And honestly, this is the stuff nobody prepares you for. You can study grammar for years and still freeze the second someone says, "So, how was your weekend?" in the hallway.
Which is kind of wild when you think about it. In 2026, AI can write your emails. It can fix your grammar, polish your slides, even draft your presentation for you.
But it can't stand next to you in that elevator and answer for you. It can't jump into the meeting and speak in your voice live under pressure.
That's the one skill AI still can't hand you, and that's exactly what we practice here, every single episode.
So let's live through this day together, coffee stain and all.
Coffee stain and all. Let's get into it.
It starts the second you walk through the door, right? Someone's already at the coffee machine, and you have about 4 seconds to say something before it gets awkward.
4 seconds. That's it. And your brain is still half asleep, so it just panics and goes, "Hi. How's it going? Good weather."
Good weather. Ryan, it's raining.
I know. That's the problem. In the moment, your mouth just says things. It doesn't check with your brain first.
Okay, but that's actually the first thing people get wrong. They think small talk needs to be interesting. It doesn't. It just needs to keep the moment moving.
Right? And there's this pattern native speakers use without even noticing. The comment, then question move. You make a small observation, then toss a question back.
Like, rough morning already, huh? Did you get stuck in that traffic on 5th?
See, that's 2 seconds of talk, and now the other person has something easy to respond to. Nobody has to be clever.
It's kind of like a handshake, actually. You're not trying to write a speech. You're just making contact, a quick, warm signal that says, "I see you. We're okay."
I like that. A verbal handshake.
Steal it. It's yours now.
Okay, so you survive the coffee machine. Then what? You sit down, and 5 minutes later, someone's inviting you to a meeting that starts in 10 minutes.
The dreaded 10-minute warning meeting. And this is where people really start sweating because now it's not small talk, it's say something smart in front of 6 people. Talk.
Oh, I have a story for this one. My first month at my old job, I was in a meeting. I had a genuinely good point to make, and I opened my mouth and just nothing came out.
Nothing?
Nothing. My brain had the sentence ready in my head, perfectly formed, and then it just evaporated the second everyone looked at me.
That's your brain freezing up, basically. It's like your ideas are all standing in line at the door, and then someone yells, "Go!" and they all just trip over each other trying to get out at once.
A traffic jam of thoughts.
Exactly. And the fix isn't think faster. It's having a couple of go-to openers so your mouth has somewhere to start while your brain catches up.
Like what?
Something as simple as, "Can I build on that for a second?" or "I want to push back gently here." You don't need the perfect sentence. You need a doorway into the sentence.
A doorway into the sentence. Okay, that's actually really practical because the pressure isn't the idea, it's the opening line.
Right. Once you're talking, momentum carries you. It's that first half second that trips people up.
Honestly, meetings are where I learned this phrase, and I use it constantly now. Let me think out loud for a second. It buys you time, and it sounds completely natural.
Oh, that's so useful. It basically tells the room, "I'm still forming this thought, stay with me," instead of just going silent and looking panicked.
Which, by the way, is way better than actually going silent and looking panicked. I've done both. I recommend the phrase,
Noted for anyone currently going silent and looking panicked in a meeting right now.
And honestly, nobody in that room is judging you the way you think they are. Everyone's too busy worrying about their own turn to speak.
That's such a good point. We all imagine the spotlight on us when really, most people are just relieved when it's not them talking yet.
A room full of people all secretly hoping someone else goes first.
Every meeting ever, honestly.
If that's you, hi, we see you. Keep listening.
Okay, so you survived the meeting. Now it's lunchtime, and honestly, this is where I think people get caught off guard the most.
Why lunch?
Because meetings have structure, there's an agenda, there's a topic, you know what's coming. Lunch is just open. Somebody says, "So what do you guys usually do on weekends?" And now you're improvising with zero warning.
Oh, that's so true. Structured conversation is easy. It's like following a recipe. Lunch conversation is like being handed random ingredients and told to cook something.
I like that. And people freeze because they think they need a perfect, interesting answer. My weekend was amazing. I did 17 incredible things.
Nobody's weekend was 17 incredible things.
Nobody's. The real trick is just being honest and a little specific. Pretty quiet, honestly. I mostly just caught up on sleep is a completely normal, completely fine answer.
And it opens the door for the other person to relate. Oh my gosh, same. I was so tired this week.
Exactly. You're not performing a TED Talk over lunch. You're just tossing the ball back and forth.
Tossing the ball back and forth. I like that one too. You're collecting metaphors today.
I contain multitudes.
Sure you do. Anyway, there's this one phrase that saved me at lunch tables more than anything else. To be honest.
Oh, that's a great one. Because instead of the generic polite answer, it signals you're about to say the real version.
Like, how's the new project going? It's fine, is the polite answer. To be honest, it's been a little chaotic this week is the real one, and it's the one that actually starts a conversation.
People connect with the honest version. Nobody bonds over it's fine.
Nobody's ever made a work friend by saying, it's fine.
It should be illegal, honestly.
Okay, so lunch survived. Now we get to the part of the day I actually think is the scariest, the difficult conversation. Feedback, a disagreement, telling your manager something didn't go well.
This is the one people avoid in their native language, let alone a second one. Your brain is already stressed about the content, and now it's also stressed about the grammar.
Double stress? It's like trying to parallel park while also doing math out loud.
That's a very specific and very accurate image.
I've lived it. Both of it, actually, on the same day, once.
Please never tell that story on this podcast.
Noted for a future episode.
But seriously, the mistake people make here is trying to translate their native language argument word for word. It comes out too direct or too soft or just off.
So what's the actual move?
Softening language before the real point. Things like, I might be missing something, or can I offer a different angle on this? It's not weakness, it's just how disagreement sounds professional in English.
It's like padding around something fragile before you ship it. The point still arrives, it's just wrapped so it doesn't break anything on the way.
I really like that one. Bubble wrap for your opinion.
Bubble wrap for your opinion. Patent pending.
And once you say the softener, the actual disagreement can be direct. I might be missing something, but I don't think this timeline works. That's clear, and it's still kind.
That's the whole skill, isn't it? Not avoiding the hard thing, just wrapping it so it lands well.
Exactly. And the wild part is native speakers do this so automatically they don't even notice they're doing it. Nobody teaches it explicitly. You just absorb it.
Which is exactly why we're doing this episode, honestly.
Exactly.
Okay, so we've survived coffee, the meeting, lunch, and one difficult conversation. It's the end of the day now. What's left?
The goodbye, which sounds simple, but there's a whole unwritten rule book for how you leave a workplace conversation without it feeling abrupt.
Oh, I used to just say bye and walk out, and I genuinely think people found it a little cold.
It probably did feel a little cold. There's usually a small closing ritual, something like, All right, I'm heading out. Have a good one. That signals warmth on your way out the door.
It's like a period at the end of a sentence. Without it, the sentence just kind of trails off and feels unfinished.
A period at the end of a sentence? See, now you're doing it too.
You've infected me with the metaphor virus.
It's spreading through this whole episode, honestly. But that's the whole day, right? Coffee machine, meeting, lunch, hard conversation, closing. Every single one has its own tiny language moment.
And none of them are actually about grammar. They're about knowing the shape of the moment and having one or two phrases ready to step into it.
That's really the whole secret. You don't need perfect English. You need a handful of doorways.
I like that a lot. Okay, before we go any further, let's actually hand you some of those doorways. Real, ready-to-use tools for tomorrow.
Before we do the word tour, let's give you something practical. Stuff you can literally use tomorrow morning.
First one. Rough morning, huh? Use it the second you walk in and see someone looking stressed at the coffee machine or the elevator. It's low pressure. It doesn't demand a real answer.
Try it on me.
Rough morning, huh?
Ugh, don't even ask. Perfect, see, that took zero thinking and now we're already talking.
Second one. Can I build on that for a second? Use it in meetings when you want to add to someone's point without interrupting or sounding like you're correcting them.
I actually use this one constantly. It signals, I agree with you and I have more, which people love hearing.
Third. To be honest, use it anytime someone asks a casual question and you want to give the real answer instead of the polite one.
How's the project going, Ryan?
To be honest, it's been a little chaotic this week.
See? Instantly more human than it's fine.
Fourth one. And this is my personal favorite. Let me think out loud for a second. Use it when you're put on the spot and need half a second to organize your thoughts.
It buys you time and it sounds confident instead of nervous, which is the opposite of what silence does.
Fifth, I might be missing something, but use it right before you disagree with someone, especially your manager or someone more senior.
It softens the disagreement so the actual point can be direct. I might be missing something, but I don't think this deadline is realistic.
Clear, kind, professional, all in one sentence.
And the last one, all right, I'm heading out. Have a good one. Use it anytime you're leaving a conversation or the office, so it doesn't feel like you just vanished.
Small phrase, but it closes the loop. People notice when it's missing more than when it's there.
6 phrases, 1 full day, 0 grammar homework required.
Okay, now let's actually go back through the words and phrases that came up today, so they really stick.
First one, verbal handshake. What does that mean, Ryan?
It's a small, warm greeting move, a comment plus a quick question that makes someone feel acknowledged without needing a big conversation. Like rough morning, huh? At the coffee machine.
You could also use it outside work. I gave my new neighbor a quick verbal handshake when I saw her in the hallway.
Let's repeat it together. Verbal handshake.
Verbal handshake. Next, brain freeze or freezing up. Ryan, take this one since you lived it.
It's when your mind goes blank right when you need to speak, usually under pressure. Mine happened in that meeting story from earlier.
And it happens outside work too. I completely froze during my speech at my sister's wedding.
Let's repeat it. Brain freeze.
Brain freeze. Next up, doorway into the sentence. That one was mine, actually.
Go ahead, take it.
It means a simple opening phrase that lets you start talking even before your full idea is ready. It gives your mouth somewhere to begin.
Like using, "Can I build on that?" as your doorway into a comment in a meeting.
You could use this idea anywhere. I always keep a doorway phrase ready before I make a phone call in English.
Let's repeat it. Doorway into the sentence.
It's doorway into the sentence. Okay, next word, chaotic.
It means messy, disorganized, out of control, but in a mild, everyday way, not a disaster.
From the episode, to be honest, it's been a little chaotic this week, and in daily life, my kitchen gets chaotic every Sunday when we cook.
Let's repeat it. Chaotic.
Chaotic. Next, soften, as in softening language.
It means making something sound gentler or less direct, usually before disagreeing or giving hard feedback.
From the episode, softening a disagreement with, I might be missing something, but, and daily life. She softened the bad news before telling him.
Let's repeat it. Soften.
Soften. Next, close the loop.
It means finishing something properly instead of leaving it hanging. In this case, ending a conversation warmly instead of just walking away.
From today, saying, all right, I'm heading out, have a good one, closes the loop. And daily life, can you email him back just to close the loop on that?
Let's repeat it. Close the loop.
Close the loop. And our last one, put someone on the spot.
It means to suddenly ask someone a question or expect an answer in a way that catches them off guard, with pressure to respond right away.
From today, getting put on the spot in a meeting is exactly when you'd use let me think out loud for a second. And daily life, my boss put me on the spot in front of the whole team.
Let's repeat it. Put someone on the spot.
Put someone on the spot. 7 phrases, 1 full day. Not bad.
Not bad at all. Okay, here's your homework, and it's small on purpose. Tomorrow, pick just 1 phrase from today. Rough morning, huh? Or, to be honest. And use it once, in a real moment.
Just once. Don't overthink it. Don't plan a whole speech around it. Just drop it in naturally and see what happens.
And tell us how it went. Drop a comment. What was the moment, and which phrase did you use?
We actually read these, so don't be shy.
And if this episode helped you survive your own version of today, hit subscribe. Every week, we practice real workplace conversations, the ones no textbook prepares you for.
This is Sarah.
And this is Ryan.
And you've been listening to Work Fluent.
See you next time.